I am live? I think I'm live. There we go. It says I'm live right now. All right. So I figure I just tune in and say hi to everyone. How's everybody doing? How's y'all day going? I don't do enough of these lives. I think Facebook now erases lives after a certain time. I think. Let me know if that's the case. I know they said they were gonna erase some of my past lives. So I don't care, whatever. So I just download, whatever I get out of this and just re-upload it to YouTube and cut down any value that I do drop, that I plan on dropping on some tweaks that I've made that have been making me consecutively back to back with each promo I do make sales. Not no, oh, I made some sales on this promo. One promo didn't convert at all. They didn't know every single sale in this quarter's. I mean, every promo so far in this quarter of the year I've been making sales. Okay, and I wanted to discuss to you the tweaks that I had made and the realization that you can't be lazy in this game, thinking you can just build the buyers list, however that may be built, whether it's through groups or email list or through any social media platform, and just direct link. It don't work that way. Okay, it don't work that way. Especially if you're an affiliate marketer that's wanting to promote products and you're just not making any sales. Something you need to understand is you have to unpack the offer, okay? And a lot of that unpacking the offer, I had knew about, but it was really brought more to my attention through the fanboy that I am from Alex Hormozi's teachings. Hence the $100 million offers book you see in the background. Great book. It's like written for where a 5-year-old can read it. For those that didn't read it, read it. It will help your affiliate marketing game big time. Okay, now as far as the tweaks that I made, all right, I discovered a tool called Opus.pro. Okay, Opus.pro. And we revisited old content from my brother's case study for his YouTube channel, and I revisited the content with calls I did with some podcasting on my YouTube channel. Okay, and I ran it through this Opus.pro, and it's an AI. It takes long form, chops it down, it analyzes it, and it knows where to start it and end it for best results. Okay, it's been the case because our YouTube channels are blowing up. Okay, mine is blowing up with review intent buyers, and his is my brother's channel is blowing up with actual like retro, more around the age bracket of the people that grew up in the 80s and 90s video games. He has emulators he plays. We just screen record off of an external device, not through a computer, and we just edit. He edits the highlighted funny parts and gets rid of all the stuff that doesn't make us laugh. Because if it doesn't make us laugh, this is for his channel, his niche channel. If it doesn't make us laugh, it doesn't pass the upload test. So that's basically how, if you're a comedian in some way and you've been told that, you could totally tap into that for the YouTube strategy that I have been developing with the Opus.pro AI tool. That's the website. It's called Opus.pro. Look it up, guys. And if you have long form content, whether it's podcasting or you just talk a talking head of you that's longer form with any kind of value you drop it in there, and then look at the playback. It's easy to edit. It's kind of similar to I forgot the name of the tool. What was it called? I forget the name. It's I forget the name. Oh well, I don't want to get hung up on it being 4 minutes in. So that's one nugget right there. I could tell you guys revisit it. I had a interview. Let's see, with John Thornhill, with Becky Beach, with Steve. He said his last name is not pronounced Mello. It's like a French sounding name, but it looks like it says Mello. I did a podcast with him. Obviously, I need to do more podcasts now for the Make Money Online game. If you're doing podcasting and you podcast like people that are doing it in the space and they agree to get on the call with you, it's just really a conversation. That's as simple as you got to make it. It's good to have bullet points of talking points, and you could easily get them through ChatGPT and then have it on standby for entrepreneurs that are actually doing it in your space. Okay, so the reason I brought up the podcast out of it is only 5 episodes I did. More will come. I have to be comfortable with the person, basically, and that's when I'll usually approach them and they agree or they don't. Okay, and it's no big deal if they don't agree. I mean, if they don't accept to do a podcast, but podcasting, if you're doing it actively and with people that drop bombs on the podcast, put it in the Opus.pro. You will be surprised at the targeted subscribers you will gain from it. Okay, I've gained quite a bit of subscribers from Becky Beach's interview in short form, divided off, John Thornhill's interview, divided off, revisited. Steve Mello, and his last name isn't pronounced Mello. It was divided off. Got subscribers from that. And then when I look at the playback, like they all dropped knowledge bombs. So why wouldn't someone not subscribe because the knowledge bombs were dropped? So that's one thing you can do, or you can do that and review videos. Review videos is a gold mine, guys. It is a gold mine. A lot of you guys want to be lazy. Even the big guys, they don't want to take the time out to go through a product JV access, go through all of it. Okay, all of it. And I figured this much because when I launched not GP Tower, so when I launched GDoc Profits September of last year, the first time I launched it, my top affiliate, I observed him, and he told me, he said he went through the whole course, and that was like, oh, bingo. That's really all you got to do. You don't look at the members area and be like, okay, this is that video, this is that video, this is that video. Don't know what the video talks about. And here's my bonuses. And it doesn't give them the people that are looking for the review, what they want. You got to give people what they want. And that goes for anything on YouTube. You got to give them what they want. All right. For them to say, oh man, I like this, subscribe. And that's been the case between review videos, in-depth review videos, not that looking at the screen bullshit, or looking at a sales page and talking it out bullshit, and not actually going through the product. Because you'd be surprised. You would learn from these guys. Granted, if they're ethical and they're doing things ethically, you will actually learn something from them, especially if they're giving you review access. And a lot of them are not free. They're not loose with giving review access. They have to know you have the ability to drive quality traffic. And in order to drive quality buyer traffic and to tripwire them into the affiliate sale, guys, I would encourage you to do a in-depth review video of said offer if you're allowed JV access. Now, if they won't give you JV access, you might have to buy the product, okay? Because what's going to happen is, I talked about Opus.pro, okay? That's the website. It's called Opus, just like Opus Clip. Well, it's Opus Clipping, Opus Clip, but the site is Opus.pro. Yeah, Opus.pro. Just pay for it and start doing review videos. In-depth review videos are the best, okay? Because they'll give you ideas on what to provide as bonuses, all right? And here's another nugget, guys. Since AI is on the scene, all you got to do is have AI scan the sales page and say, okay, what are some congruent PDF bonuses I can put to this to increase its perceived value? Because you have to increase perceived value in your affiliate offers, okay? Whether it's on your website page or a Google Doc or whatever. You'll see a lot of me doing Google Doc with some website and then some direct link. I'll do it that way. Well, one, I have the cloak or pretty links on my WordPress sites, or the two, and it just looks prettier. It's not the ugly affiliate link. Okay, so reason why I'll do that from time to time is I'll have the doc with the bonus recap, and then I'll have the review video that's in depth, knowing I went through the entire course and I learned a lot, and I can be authentic about it because the authenticity shines when you do it. Okay. And then, lost my train of thought. Okay, review videos. Oh, the links. Okay, yeah. And then it's the third would be the direct link, and then I'll frame it as if they couldn't read the Google Doc or it was blocked for whatever reason, The direct link is right there. But I always screen record in my review the Google Docs so they can see it if it is blocked. That's why I do it that way. Okay? Because I do it that way to stay true to the you don't need all those fancy tools starting out. Okay? You just need a means to build your audience. In this case, Facebook groups, which I'm on eggshells about because I've heard some of my bigger friends have been stripped of their groups. So I got my school community on. I went ahead and got the $9 a month plan. I love it. It's evolving into an all-in-one solution. That's what I'm seeing. Like that can be my members area from here on out. For products that I launch. I thought of that. Currently, I have it to where my buyers are going to my school community for the ultimate mastermind bonus because, like this review, geez, I'm so stuck in review video. Like this live, the this is the kind of content I'll be posting there, but it'll be more exclusive, like very super exclusive. And these days, I can rattle off of what I know. Okay, I can rattle off. Okay, I've been in this game a long time. Failed most of the years, but started getting traction back in 2022 is when I started seeing the possibilities and got the traction, got it started. I did fall off the wagon though for a second there, and then I realized you gotta not make it about it's a now and never situation when you building something to launch, especially with affiliates and all that model, which I actually love that model because it's a proven buyer audience building mechanism. You know, it's a proven buyer audience building mechanism. And another proven buyer audience mechanism is doing review videos that are authentic. They can chop down in shorts and point back directly to the review video. And it's got all you tell them the bonuses they get, the in-depth review, what do they talk about because you went through the whole thing thoroughly. And that's how you build your targeted buyer intent subscribers on YouTube. Audience building on YouTube. I just gave you game right there, okay? Gave you game right there. All right? And whatever reviews you do and you have it sliced down by that tool I mentioned, Opus.pro, okay? That's the website. It's called Opus.pro. And that will be basically my strategy is this currently. That's been making me sales consecutively. I'm 22 sales now in all from all promos combined so far, and it's just the numbers just going to increase because I'm increasing my audience size through YouTube and through Facebook and through Reels and through because you can reposition through the same stuff through Reels, through Stories, and let me give you this nugget, okay? In order to repurpose the Opus.pro to Stories, you have to upload those after you download it to your hard drive on your computer to your Google Drive. Then you download them onto your phone from your Google Drive. So you have to have the Google Drive app on your phone to do that. Then you can upload the repositioned content on your Stories. You didn't know that. Now you do. So there's multiple ways to stack your traffic sources, okay? And on top of that, there's ways to do attraction marketing through groups. There's ways to audience build through groups. These days, I like the attraction marketing more so through. I'd rather do the attraction marketing through the groups as opposed to the proactive in groups because you do get stopped in your tracks easy when you add friends. The only real friends I'll add mainly is either my vendor friends and hyper engagers. And I say hyper engagers because that's what makes my engagement huge. Because I know the hyper engagers are not my avatar, but from the ones that are my avatar or a potential customer, they see from the outside looking in, oh my God, this guy must know something, which I do know a little bit of something. I don't know everything. I'm not gonna sit here and say, yeah, I know everything. I'm not gonna sit here and say I know everything. I'm just scratching the surface with this. And I can honestly say 2025 has been the biggest breakthrough, and it hasn't been through launching a bunch of products. It's been me figuring out how to audience build with ultra targeted leads through YouTube and Facebook. Okay, and I'm about to soon explore X even more. I do know how to audience build on X, but I don't actively do it on X, which brings me to a tool that I am currently promoting right now called BuzzRep. Okay, it's by Matt Garrett. His developer did an amazing job. I already shared you the bonus videos and all that. It is an amazing software tool. All right. And the bonuses I have for you in there is how to navigate some of the things that they're still working on using ChatGPT itself, okay, and how to manage those bugs that are not major, by the way. They're not major bugs, um, but I did cover how to like navigate it. That's why if you're seeing my blog post engagements starting to increase in size and numbers of comments and likes, it's because I am doing specific actions that that well, no, I can't. I'm on screen share and I didn't connect this to OBS. I was going to share a screen, but I can't because I want to get this message straight to you guys. Okay, so let me get straight back to the promo. Okay, rewind this a million times. It's live, guys. If you got any massive knowledge bombs from it, okay, because I gave you some game on how to build your targeted audience without having to add friends and having to DM them and then get shot down, which that does work. Okay, all of that. The book in the back, $100 million leads. He talks about cold DMing people, but his framework was actually pretty genius. I mean, I'm more attraction marketing, and this day and age between TikToks, between the site TikTok, Shorts, Reels, and even what I think even the what's the other website, Pinterest. Even Pinterest has like a Reels thing that you can repurpose. The more you repurpose this content that I told you about earlier with the Opus.pro tool, the more you're going to compound that traffic, because they had to get that market share and rip off TikTok from the traffic surges. Okay, um, I do notice with Shorts, you have what I do is I post at midnight. I give people time to get off work and get themselves situated so that they can do their shorts indulge when they of because that's their chosen platform to do it. And it could be the same time in published times for your other platforms as well with that logic in mind. Okay, so that's another nugget you can keep in mind when you post your shorts, whether it's you raw creating it or you doing long form and then cutting it down. I think long form and having an AI tool cut it down, knowing that there's value in the long form, is the quickest way to build your targeted audience through the social medias that have the functionality for you to do so. Okay, through like the smaller content, short attention span content pieces. Okay, dang, I went 17 minutes in. Okay, so yeah, the promo I'm talking about, it's called BuzzRep. The launch already ended, but Matt Garrett did me a solid, and he gave me a coupon for 10 off on it, and it's only gonna last till I think I put it on my calendar. Let's see, I think it's on I think it's the 18th. The 18th? Wait, no, we passed the 18th. I'm sorry, 26th. The 26th, I believe. Was that 26th? Either 26th or I should know my number. It's got to be the 26th. I know I calculated because see, he launched. I'm trying to look where he launched. Anyway, anyhow, the 26th. I'm sure it's the 26th. I'll write in the comments the correct date, and I'll have the offer doc for it there too. You'll see the demo video if you've already seen it. You're still on the fence about it, but you want to give it a whirl. I can tell you this: if you buy it through me, you will learn how to get massive engagement. Like you will. I know how to prime feed. I know how to find the hyper engagers. I know how to attract. I also know how to like actually find, hunt them. I know how to hunt them, but I prefer to attract my avatar and hunt for my hyper engagers, like friend request them. And there's a specific way I do it. The bonus talks about. All right. And it's part of social proof out of the many buying triggers that they have, beside unpacking offers and giving incentives and giving scarcity, giving urgency. See, a lot of these things that's that's missing in your promo. Okay, it's missing in your promo, and that's why you're not making the sales you want to make or any sales at all, because you're not unpacking the offer, you're not giving incentives, you're not building scarcity, you're not building urgency, you're not you're not doing none of these things. You're like, oh well, the sales page should do the work. Yes, it could do the work. Yes, yes. I mean, if your audience is big enough and you don't need to do all that, kudos to you. But if you're new and you have a small audience, you're gonna need to figure out a way to tripwire the sale and give them a reason to buy through your affiliate link. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna leave that be and let you know that the BuzzRep promo is being I'm internally promoting for Matt right now, and we had some people pick it up already from some of the email blasts and social media posts between Facebook and YouTube. Um, because you can do text posts on YouTube also, guys, to tap into the targeted subscribers from the strategy I shared earlier. I'm not going to mention it again. All right, so that link below, that offered doc link will be below to pick up BuzzRep through my affiliate link. I will have it's going to be the bonus recap. I'm not going to talk about the bonuses. The bonus recap is in there, and you also gonna you're gonna inside the bonus delivery. Besides the two amazing bonuses that I have for you guys, you'll also have access to my school community where I will be brain dumping my knowledge right there, more than here. Or well, I think what I'm gonna do is just repurpose this over there because that's the point. I know Facebook is. It seems like they're on a witch hunt for certain marketers for whatever reason, or I don't know. It's like you're walking on eggshells with this liberal. Well, I would. It seems very liberal, like it's like a liberal website, like that has anything much to do with it. But yeah, that promo and the bonus description or the bonus recap will be down low. So pick that up. Don't wait because it's not going to stay $27 in the next 6 days and some change. I think it's like 5 days and some change now. After I'll leave the comments below. You would assume I knew when it ends. My internal promo with Matt Garrett in his tool that I show a demonstration of on the doc. Okay. Now, if you can't for some reason access the doc, because I've had reports from other marketers, they said the doc is like blocked or something. Like they can't access it, but others can. It's the weirdest. Okay. And from what I understand, is like if you have a single doc having a ton of traffic driving to, uh, Google, I believe, can block that doc. Like, I guess they see it as spam hitting it. I don't know. It's just a guess. But anyhow, so yeah, I'll just let me know if the doc's not reading on your end. For others, it will read. But if it's not, I'll just DM you the direct link so you can get those bonuses. All right. Um, but with all that said, I do have to get to work because I have to get my next review content pending. And that's going to be a nice one too because the person that I'm reviewing that particular product, he had just launched it. And he's a very good, well-respected marketer. Okay. So I'll have a membership access right there to show you what everything is in depth. Because I will be going through all of the training and resources, and I will be pointing out any kinds of pros and cons if I see any. Which this guy knows his stuff. Okay, so I gotta just go ahead and devour that right quick because in order to keep the audience building, so I don't have to actually launch all the time, I got to keep doing the motions that's building my buyer intent subscribers on YouTube and attract my avatars on Facebook through attraction marketing and just friend request the hyper engagers to help with the social proof buying trigger that what's that book called, Influence. Robert, it's up there somewhere. It's hiding behind the fan. It's hiding behind the fan. It's called Influence, the psychology of persuasion, or I believe, yeah, the psychology of persuasion. He talks about all the buying triggers. It's a great book for copy. I tell you that, and it's a meaty read. It's a meaty read. You have to get the audiobook for that one because the words are a little small. Kind of intimidating. The book's like that thick. It's kind of intimidating, but if you can get through it and shoot through it, your copy will upgrade. I guarantee it. All right, so I'm gonna end the video. So go click that link below. Pick up BuzzFeed. BuzzFeed. God, have I been saying BuzzFeed? BuzzRep. I think that was the first time I said BuzzFeed because I keep wanting to say BuzzFeed, and I know that's a news agency company, tabloid. Yeah, they're a tabloid. There's some tabloid fucks. Pardon my language. So I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna leave those messages and golden nuggets I gave to you right there. Roll with it, guys. The ones that are newer. Roll with it. Okay. And if you don't know precisely how to roll with it, Just go ahead and pick up Buzz Rap. You're gonna be put in the school community anyway. Start engaging in there because I'm gonna be spilling the beans there. Okay, so it's the two mega bonuses and access to the ultimate mastermind bonus. Okay, through school. Okay, we already have. I think we're at 9 members now. Targeted members. Okay, it's quality over quantity, guys. Quality over quantity. So I'm gonna end the live. Y'all be blessed. Take action. Click the link below. Pick up Buzz Rep, and I'll see you guys in the members area and in the bonus delivery members area. Y'all be blessed.